Hey guys, back here at the shop. Thought I'd make a video about this 1936 Ford. It's either 36 or 38, I'm not quite sure, but a customer of mine found this in the field and really liked it and drug it home. Gave me a call and said, I want you to put this thing together. So here it is. We got some IFS front suspension off of a 3500 HD, and as you can tell, we custom made all the pickup and turned out pretty good. We got some Icon coilovers in there. I know it's kind of hard to see right now because the fenders are on, but I'll make another video in the future with the whole front clip blown apart. These things are pretty neat. That's how you open the hood. And of course, we're putting a 12 valve in it. And we got a automatic transmission. Now, I know a lot of guys are probably saying, oh, I wanted a manual, should have put a manual in there. But, you know, the automatic's kind of nice. You can get in, put it in gear, and just cruise around town. And that's primarily what he's going to do with this thing, is run it in parades and, you know, drive it around town, go on the freeway occasionally. We cut out the firewall entirely. We're going to have to go through and, actually, we cut out the firewall and the floor. I'm sure you can see back in there. Floor's cut out. So we're going to make a floor and a firewall, do a bunch of sheet metal work and bead rolling, and just try and make enough clearance around the engine and transmission so we can get to the bell housing bolts, but at the same time try to provide enough room inside the cab for the occupants. As you can see, it's a V pump Cummins, so not a crazy high horsepower engine. You know, we're going to go for about 300 horsepower in this thing, which should be plenty enough to get this old truck moving around under its own power. You know, considering the factory engine probably had around 80 horsepower. Anyway, let's take a look here inside the cab. And like I was saying, go ahead and open this door up. That ain't gonna happen. Like I was saying, the floor got completely removed. They actually used the gas tank back here as the floor. So we removed the gas tank. Obviously, we're not going to have a fuel tank in the cab. We're going to put that back underneath the bed. We are going to try and retain these factory gauges. Now, these run on a 6-volt system, so we'll have to get something to reduce it down from 12 to 6, because we will obviously be running a 12-volt system. We're going to retain that push-to-start switch. I might have to get a new switch, but we're going to keep that style. And just keep this thing as factory looking as we can. You know, we're trying to, you know, make the drivetrain modern or modern-ish. It's a 90 12 valve, you know, but super reliable and, you know, easy to drive around with the automatic. The flatbed has, believe it or not, the original wood. This wood's like 86 years old, and for now he wants me to leave it like that. So we're going to mount it down onto the frame. This is the factory frame. We just grafted on the pickup points for the leaf springs. Those are 63-inch long leaf springs off of a 1-ton Chevy, and that is the 11.5-inch AAM rear axle. These are Toyo tires with 19.5 aluminum wheels, and they're pretty nice. There's the front one. So his whole thing with this is he basically wants to look like it just got pulled out of the weeds and he's driving it around. So as far as that look goes, I think we got it nailed, because it doesn't look all that great. I mean, it's pretty bitchin' looking, it's cool, you know, but it's not like a perfect body resto mod that most people do on these things. But, you know, with that comes the freedom to kind of do whatever you want. So it's not quite a rat rod, but it's not quite, you know, a perfect restoration either. It's somewhere in the middle. So it'll be cool, you know, and I'm looking forward to seeing this thing running down the road, and maybe do some little smoky burnouts, because there ain't no weight on the back, and that 12 valve should have no issue turning those tires. So anyways, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and leave any comments in the comment sections, and I will be sure and try to reply to any of those that I get. All right, guys, have a great day.